Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. He takes it in. Conley grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Conley surveying the D. From 11 feet away, the putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Goes up again. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Back to Robinson. He kicks to Tucker. Butler attacking. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high-wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Robinson. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Shoots the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Lowry's shot is good.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now, here's Mitchell. From past the arc. Money from the wing.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Pass to Robinson. From outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Conley, and it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Lowry. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Utah leading. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Gobert the pass to Conley. Gobert down low. Now recovering. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Conley against Lowry. The shake, and it's blocked by Conley. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. Again, Conley missing. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Utah out in front. They lead by 5. Live from Vivint Sports.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. And it's Lowry penetrating outside for Robinson. No good with the triple. Jazz leading by 9. And here is Conley. 7 points in the game. No one near him. Robinson pulls it in.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Right side, Butler. Back to Robinson. Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Conley against Lowry. Conley kicks to Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat trail by 7.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Robinson for 3. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Heat with some changes. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Dedmon. Oladipo taking his time here. Driving the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his
One of those
first
guys who you
personal
say
foul.
6'4", but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Here's Honey. There's the drive. Ingles in the corner. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 6.
Jazz foul.
The Heat have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
Here's Honey, guarded by Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Miami ball.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Hero. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Clarkson outside. And he banks in the layup.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now Hero.
Rudy Gay.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
For Miami. Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
And Hero drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months.
And he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did.
Wow, what a way to finish up the...
18.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Hero. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Morris. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
To the right side. Right side finds Ingles. Here's Honey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
And a nice calmness there from Whiteside. Even with the low shot clock, he delivers a big one.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Oni. Jazz passing it around. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Hero. Ingles can't get it to go. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Left side, Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And stolen by Dedmon. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Strus. No good on the three. Utah leading by 4. Ingles passes to Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Gay's got his second bucket.
That's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL and the NBA. Still important. Rudy Gay on route there.
Now, Hero. Not a lot of room. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Stolen by Clarkson. Ingles passes to Clarkson.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside, Robinson lets it go with a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Utah the other way now.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Now the pass to Ingles from deep. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Lowry. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead.
You know, there was a time when 3-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Conley against Lowry. Lets it go from the wing. Conley's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside Lowry. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with it. Robinson picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson goes in. The kick outside to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on this play.
Tie game in Utah. And
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Lowry drives in to take the lead, and he lays it up and in. Lowry's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Miami. Now here is Conley. Takes the 3. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich looking around. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
O'Neal with it. Four on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Michael Conley picks one up.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry, able to pick up some contact there on the dribble. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Robinson. The drive by Lowry. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. Mitchell outside. That's to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Over Robinson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Miami. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Lowry against Conley. And Lowry gets it to go. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jimmy Butler.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up. And he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That one's good from the corner.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Here is Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. it's all yours. You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Crowder. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Paul passes to Bridges. They get it back. Booker outside. Tries again. Yes, that goes in.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. And stolen by Booker. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And here's Utah. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Count the basket.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Booker. Fires the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Suns moving the ball around. Mitchell against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6.
Two minutes remaining in the
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. There's the 3. The shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
He kicks it to Crowder. And it falls over the rim and in.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Conley finds Mitchell. To end the drought. Utah the rebound. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges with the steal.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Conley surveying the D. Has to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker up top, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. Booker. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Phoenix?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker outside. Aiton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Ball against Conley. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal from deep 3-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker in the corner. Inside, here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Mitchell looking it over. 6 to shoot. From about 16. Offensive rebound. Out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Crowder. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich, and good that time. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker looking around. And the pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Booker on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Suns. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Conley with the 3. Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell against Ayton. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
They get it back. Out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Three-pointer. Bridges with some nice defense. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Jazz substitution.
Suns leading by 6. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Payne passes to McGee. Payne looking around. There's the pick. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Good work defensively by Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Gay. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. All right, David, thank you. And
The Jazz, 16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader in at the 3. It's to the hoop. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Here's Nader. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Payne. And it's off from three-point range.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Gay. And that one goes long. Suns leading by 4. Johnson outside. Passes to Nader. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to McGee. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Honey. Right side a screen. Oni passes to Clarkson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Clarkson's got his first points of the night. The Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Payne passes to Shamet. And here is Johnson. He's covered by Gay. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's Shamet missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The assist.
And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Into the lane. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. He kicks it to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Back to Gay. To the left wing. Here's Oni. Payne covering. Oni passes to Ingles. Stolen by McGee. Nader kicks to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. 1:19 left to play in the third. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Payne covering. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Whiteside. Stolen by McGee. The feed to Johnson. And that's off the glass and in. And now a 6-point Suns lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Some dishes to Whiteside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
McGee a screen. There's Shamet. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Nader. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns lead by. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Booker finds Paul. Now Bridges, guarded by O'Neal. The turnaround jumper. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Over Paul. Paul with the defensive effort.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
To the inside. And stolen by Eaton. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Crowder the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. And he converts the layup. Crowder's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Phoenix.
They are just killing them on the interior. Outside Conley. Up top, Gobert.
Mitchell outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And here is Paul. He dishes it to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. To tie it up. 5 on the clock. Jazz passing it around. So it's Phoenix again, turning it over.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Conley kicks to Gobert. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Mitchell outside to take the lead. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker against O'Neal. Booker outside. The kick out to Crowder and stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Paul dishes to Booker. We've got 1:13 left in the game.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Booker against Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Ayton. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Booker. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it.
matchup in center, Grant, this ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Bridges. Outside Booker, just 5 on the clock. Hits the three-pointer.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Lowry drives in. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker from downtown. Miami grabs the miss. First quarter of play, a minute in. For three, Lowry. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Lowry. For three, Robinson drains the triple. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Here's Booker, 5 points in the game. And he can't answer back with three-pointer offline. Butler into the lane. Outside Tucker. Paul against Lowry. To the middle. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Off target from outside. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ayton. To the inside. Paul passes to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Now Butler. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't drop. Down low. Here's Booker. Back to Bridges. Crowder right side. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And he lays it up and in.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. It's Bridges on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat with the lead. Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. The three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Now here's Crowder, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Booker. Robinson with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry against Paul. Left side, Butler. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Out to Lowry. There's the triple. That shot missing. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat up 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns trailing.
Hey, right here.
And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Crowder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Booker. The turnaround jumper. Offensive board. Up top, Aiden to the left wing. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Paul drives in.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
No good with a layup. Here's Lowry. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lowry's gotten his second bucket.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Paul passes to Aiden. 19-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Clock at 6. Here's Butler. And again, it's Miami converting.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Aiden. Outside Paul. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
The ball's knocked loose. A minute 53 left to play in the half. Outside Tucker. The 3-ball on target from range. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Booker for three. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Outside Robinson. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges on the attack. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry with it. Robinson with it. The three. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. A line change here for Miami. Hero for three. He buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For 3, Booker nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. That one goes. Count it. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Paul against Oladipo. Good.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Here's Hero. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Crowder finds Booker. Inside, Ayton. Another shot on the wing. Crowder fires the 3. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder. 11 points in the game. The Heat with the lead.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Payne. McGee, a screen on Oladipo. Outside Payne. That shot is off, and Miami will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Kicks it to Hero.
Phoenix foul. Abdul Nader. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Here's Nader. Back to Payne. And here's Johnson. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hero for three. Hauled in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Hero. Launches it. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
He hits the second from the line. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, B.A. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Dedmon a screen. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
McGee. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Oladipo outside. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. Can't get it to drop, and it's Miami the other way. Oladipo left side. Oladipo double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McGee with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And an intentional foul right there.
Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Outside Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From the arc. And again, the Heat missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Back to Nader. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've had incredible. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Right side, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 12. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Lowry against Paul. Robinson on the wing. To the right side. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Kept alive. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton finds Booker to the paint. Butler against Crowder. And Butler with the block.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
Robinson can't hit.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Crowder outside. Outside Paul. And the Suns get it back. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Ayton against Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Crowder outside. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Tucker. Crowder with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Robinson on the wing. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Right side Booker. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry outside. 1:05 left in the game. Butler finds Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. No good there. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Outside Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here are the Heat now. 9-point game. Pass to Adebayo. For three, Robinson. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's a three from Paul. And Tucker pulls it down. So the Heat win it. A competitive game. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
and a good Thursday evening. DH.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Lowry. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Azubuike in at the small forward position. Now here is Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Outside for Robinson. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Bogdanovich. Tries from 16, and it's Miami with the rebound. Butler on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. Gobert pulls it in. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Now Azubuike. Back to Mitchell. Kicks to Gobert. Mitchell against Robinson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Conley against Lowry. Robinson for 3. That shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Gobert. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Butler. Robinson for 3. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got 6.
Well, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Tucker.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. 5 to shoot. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Conley for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Outside for Robinson. Stolen by Conley. And that's an intentional foul. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Conley against Lowry. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now here is Lowry. Driving to the basket. With 2 seconds left. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now the tenacity of the play by Kyle Lowry pushes through the contact and scores it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 2.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
3-pointer, Lowry. He's off on that one. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Azubuike. Back to Bogdanovich. Robinson against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one fast break. Jazz passing it around. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Robinson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Driving inside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. At the top of the key, Gobert. Passes it to Mitchell. Top of the key. Miami grabs the miss. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Lowry with the ball. The kick outside to Butler. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's Mitchell missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside for Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Conley the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. Utah the rebound. To the wing right side. Out to Conley. Second chance shot. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Robinson on the wing. Adebayo with the screen on Gobert. Lowry up top, covered by Conley. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Mitchell against Robinson. And Gobert kicks to Azubuike. Back to Gobert. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Lowry against Conley. Latrey. Utah with the rebound. Azubuike's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Nifty move. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. Thank you, David. We'll be back at... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni into the 1 spot. The Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Ingles. Down low, Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
What an excellent passer from the small forward position. Joe Ingles does such a great job setting up his teammates.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now Clarkson, he's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Ingles. Jazz passing it around.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away, put those big heads.
It's good. Oni's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From downtown, good on the triple. Hero's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Pass to Ingles. Lets the 3 fly. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson.
Flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clarkson for three. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. And here's Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, a tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
Pass to Oni. Right side, high post. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And they go to the intentional foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's Oladipo. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Hero. It's stolen by Ingles. Now here's Whiteside. Here's Oni. Gay outside. And there's the drive. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 7.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Oni. There's the pass to Clarkson. Another shot. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Puts one up from 19. The Jazz with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
3 quarters of...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Let's get it.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. A 2-point game. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And that one is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Mitchell. With the drive. With the shot. It's good.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim. Uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Driving in. And he gets it to go. Butler's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Heat.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Robinson against Mitchell. Takes it off the glass.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Lowry with the ball. He kicks it to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Conley's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lowry drives in. Rebounded by the Jazz. Azubuike's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell outside. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. The Heat leading by 6. There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Fires from the wing. Here's Gobert. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now Butler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Robinson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Another miss by Utah. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Puts up a 3.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offense.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Thursday night, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Mike.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. And the Suns get it back. And here's Bridges. Outside Paul. Booker with it. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell against Booker. Down low. Here's Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Conley against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic down low. Covered by Crowder. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Phoenix. Outside Paul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And he drives in. Pass to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. From outside the arc. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. And the layup is good off the glass.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Gobert. Here's Crowder. Puts up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot from the top of the key. And that's good for 2. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul passes to Booker. This one for 3. Utah with the rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Conley finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal on the take. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Bridges misses. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
51 seconds left in the first. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Crowder with a screen. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges down low. Bogdanovich on him. 4 on the clock. Crowder outside. Takes a 3. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Booker. And they'll get another chance.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Well, a good close contest so far.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Ayton finds Booker. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Bridges. Top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Crowder. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's blocked by Gobert. And they're able to recover. Back to Paul. Up and over Conley. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Booker.
On offense, CP3 has the green light from anywhere. Even the mid-range is in his comfort zone.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. Left side, Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Inside. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside Booker. A little mid-range shot is up. Good work there as it goes. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. From 13. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Yep, that one's good. Gobert's got 6.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Ball finds Booker. 1:16 left in the first half. And Gobert with a block. And he's able to get it back. Paul passes to Aiden. Second shot opportunity. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Aiden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Outside for Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Misses the 3. Now Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Inside. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. Crowder with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Crowder goes in. Aiden with it. Out to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Bridges. Here's Aiden. Defended by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Booker with it. Tie game here in Utah. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. All right, good stuff, Allie.
60.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Phoenix, Abdel Nader is out there with Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Honey. Pass to Clarkson. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Pass to Shamet. Offensive rebound. It's Nader on the wing. It's Nader on the wing. It's Nader on the wing. Stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson's got room. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Payne drives. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Clarkson. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Payne against Gay. Whiteside with it. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Rebounded by Payne. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Shamet into the lane. McGee in the post. Defended by Whiteside. McGee's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Ingles from outside. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Driving to the basket. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gay right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Nice play. Gabe with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal. Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Oni. And the layup falls. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shutter.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Gay outside. Pass to Oni. Over Payne. There's the 3. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ingles passes to Gay. To the middle. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Here's Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Oni. 23 seconds left in the third. Second chance shot. Here's Whiteside. Called in by McGee.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now here's McGee. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he can't hit the second.
At the line for 3.
And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. A big. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Crowder. The rebound by the Jazz.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Right side Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. O'Neal misses. The Suns shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Bridges misses. Utah shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. O'Neal misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Outside Conley. Shoots over Booker. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 12. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert against McGee. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Now Gobert. Covered by McGee. Clock at 6. Gobert inside. Working on McGee. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Mitchell against Booker. And he gets that one.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Ayton. Pass to O'Neal, and here's Bogdanovich. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Suns trailing. The kick out to Paul. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's the floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Booker. And here's Mitchell. Unloads from 13. And down it goes. 2 points. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Ayton finds Paul. The three is up. It's Ayton with the drive. Crowder left side. Just 5 to shoot. Utah with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fader on the way. And Ayton pulls it down. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Booker. Nails the 16-footer.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Oh, did he? He did!
Oh, wow!
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they...
Oh, say does that.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Booker. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Robinson. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Booker against Robinson.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The kick outside to Butler. No good from outside.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Phoenix.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And Crowder slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Phoenix leading by 4. Paul dishes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. The 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 6.
Uh-oh. They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 7. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Crowder with the steal. And the pass to Ayton. Booker in the corner. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Robinson. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. Bridges kicks to Booker. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And so Butler nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Booker inside, guarded by Robinson. Miami grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And they pick up two.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 8. Trey, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Here's Tucker trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Paul looking around, going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Paul against Lowry. He kicks to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Robinson against Booker. To halt the run, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 13. And here is Paul. He's got 8. Booker the pass to Paul. He takes it in. Ayton in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 15.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 6.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Crowder. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team, trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
To the inside, Adebayo poked loose. Paul with the steal, and Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder kicks to Ayton. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Pass to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Robinson for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Shamet finds Payne. Fires top of the key. Rebound by the Heat. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Driving in. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Now here's Payne. Passes it to Shamet. Sharch in the high post. Over Morris. No dice from the high post. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
25.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
14.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, we've got Hero. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Suns making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Suns leading by 11. The dish to Sharch. Stolen away. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Here's Oladipo. McGee with the block. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Payton. And there's the pass to Shamet. Back to Payton. Book it off the crossover. And the Suns lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, Payton has such quick hands out there. It might be his best attribute on the floor.
Phoenix has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Nader. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Payton. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Oh, and Brent, here's another thing to like about Peyton. He's very coachable.
Well, no doubt. He's accepted a lot of different roles in a lot of different situations. And when you see a player like that who's turned over from team to team but still gets opportunities to play, that must mean he's earning the trust of the coaching staff. That's why he's on the floor.
Back to Hero. There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Peyton outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. Peyton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job in the screen and roll. Patience by Peyton in the screen and roll helped to set everything up.
Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Peyton dishes to McGee. Morris against Saric. Peyton passes to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Robinson kicks it to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Lowry.
2 minutes.
Trying to get something going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
1:52 left in the third. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Booker with this screen for Paul. And he drives in. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Such a wide open look. That's 10 points for Chris Paul.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Robinson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Phoenix leading by 15. Paul dishes to Bridges. And the 3 off target. Miami has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Miami no good on that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
Booker looking around with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Booker's got 9.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. No good from Booker. The Heat trail by 15. Lowry drives in. Up and in on the layup. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Kept alive. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got his second basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
just fanning the flank.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And CP3 feeling confident right now. Got to respect him the next time if you're defending him.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. Paul against Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Phoenix leading by 14. Now Paul. Booker left side. That's a 2 from Crowder. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. For the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And stolen by Butler.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Heat on the break. Tucker the pass to Lowry. They set the pick. There's the triple. Drains the 3-pointer. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Crowder sets a screen for Paul. And Crowder slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Butler. Here he goes. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Lowry against Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Tries again. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Phoenix.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Paul outside. Bridges for three. And the Suns miss again. And Miami has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to Robinson. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ayton finds Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. The three. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one.